Right, this is 8.2 volume of cones. This is very, very, very similar to the volume of a cylinder, except for you take 1/3 the area of the base times the height, which in this case, since the base is a circle, it's going to be 1/3 pi r squared times the height. Okay? You will find that the easiest way to do this, because the fraction's kind of funky, the easiest way to do this is to take pi r squared times h and then divide it by 3, because that's really the same thing as multiplying by 1 and dividing by 3. Find the volume of this cone in example 1. So they give you the diameter, but really we know that we need the radius. Okay, so my formula is volume equals 1/3 pi r squared h, which is 1/3 pi 2 squared times the height of 6. Okay, and using my calculator, if I take 3.14 times 2 squared times 6, I get 75.36. Okay, but then you need to divide that by 3, and you get the volume is equal to 25.12. Actually, we're rounding to the nearest tenth, so it's 25.1 meters cubed. Okay, again here I did pi 2 squared times 6, and then I divided it by 3, since that's taking 1/3 of that. Example 2, finding the height of the cone. So same thing here, volume is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h, except for they give me the volume, which is 956, and I messed up. I forgot pi here, so it really should be 1/3 pi r squared h, and I have 956 equals 1/3 times pi times the radius they give me, which is 9 squared times h. So if I do this in my calculator, 9 squared times 3.14, and I divide that by 3 to take 1/3 of it, I get 956 equals 84.78 times h. Divide both sides by 84.78, and I get 956 divided by 84.78, and my height, rounded to the nearest tenth, is approximately 11.3 feet. Alright, these two are on your own. Do these on your own and press pause, and then when you're ready to check your answer, go ahead and press play. Alright, number 1, you're trying to find the volume. So volume is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h, 1/3 pi 6 squared times my height of 15. So in my calculator, I do 3.14 times 6 squared times 15, divided by 3. And you should get 565.2. And that is centimeters cubed. On this next one, they give me the volume. So volume is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h. So 7,200 is equal to 1/3 of pi. My radius is 15 squared, and I'm trying to find my height. So if I take 1/3 and multiply by 3.14 and multiply that by 15 squared, okay, I get 7,200 is equal to 235.5 h. If I divide both sides by 235.5, I get 30.57, and rounded to the nearest tenth, h is approximately 30.6 yards. And next one, example 3, a real-life application. You must answer a trivia question before the sand in the timer falls to the bottom. The sand falls at a rate of 50 cubic millimeters per second. Okay, how much time do you have to answer the question? Okay, so the first thing I need to do is find the sand that's in the timer. So I'm going to do volume is equal to 1/3 pi r squared times the height, which is 1/3 times pi. My radius is 10 squared times my height of 24, and that is 2,512, and that is millimeters cubed. Okay, that's the volume of the sand. And the next thing you need to do is to find the amount of time. And in order to do that, you know that 1 second, in 1 second, 50 cubic millimeters, which is the same thing as millimeters cubed, fall. So the way that you need to do this is to do a conversion. So 2,513 millimeters cubed, multiply that by 50 millimeters cubed over 1 second. This goes away. So really you take 2,513 multiplied by 1 divided by 50, and you get approximately 50.26 seconds. Okay, so that's how much time you have before the sand is out of the top of the timer. And I think that is it. We'll see you tomorrow. This is a short one.